Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix, Kingdom Come.
Good day to you.
Last Let's Play, we were looking for the charcoal guy. Was that everything?
I've taken care of those.
We're still looking for him, though.
You do look like you've been in a fight with someone.
If you think I look bad, you should see how they ended up.
How'd they end up?
Dead.
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? Nor are we.
Less.
That's right. You're safe now.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined hut.
Finally, some useful information. Thank you, charcoal burner.
May the Lord watch over you.
I have a name, you know.
Yeah.
Just don't call somebody by their profession. You have to do it. You have to call them by their Christian name, like Fletcher or Freeman or something. The joke I'm trying to put is that a bunch of names are for what they do. A.K. Fletcher is somebody that fletches arrows, you know, makes them. And I'd have to assume if free man would be somebody who's free. Man. Is that the abandoned huts, or is there another one?
Yeah.
You'd think it wouldn't be that close to a town. Yeah, okay, we probably missed it. So it was right all along that it was in the north and in a hut. Boy, it'll be nice to go back to being able to do whatever the heck I want. What was it? That there was a spring that led to a hut?
Yeah.
Well, if that's an accident, it probably has something to go at. Nope. Probably don't want to have old venison. It was on the south side of it. Because this is where we were at. Unless it's east. Can we zoom out? Ah. It's the big A in the forest. Fair enough. Do you have anything to steal? Hey, how you be?
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
Jeez.
Don't know his name.
Calm.
Only that he's from Uzhitz and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Uzhitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
It's a crime to
What?
kill bandit.
Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Uzhitz and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Uzhitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Yeah, do it.
I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went
Piss.
out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started.
Yeah. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Uzhitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
Then he might
If
be
you
dead,
had, you'd
but
most
yeah.
likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
The ones
They're
I
out of
killed?
the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I'll go
I
ask.
could go and ask them if it's important to you.
I might leave it for several
Definitely
months
have
to
their
do.
respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.
I kind of have to, you know, sleep and stuff. It's weird that this guy's not a herbalist, but he's like, yep, that's definitely fly something. This is definitely something else. Horse? Horse course. Alright, time to finish off this quest. Oh, I guess we'll be doing that now? It is weird that he doesn't see anything. Like, no thing, like he's just completely on autonomous mode.
Yeah.
His head's a bit too high for doing that. Setzi, what is it? Which one's first? Optional, I have to ask new Hofstad farm if Ginger can come back. Okay, B first. Let's see, you? No, you.
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return, man.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt?
What's
The
with
men
that
said they couldn't
stance?
see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people, why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
I mean, everything's taken care of, yeah?
There's no need to fear vengeance. The bandits who were looking for Ginger are in hell, and no one else knows about him.
But what if they find out somehow?
Well, then everyone's
Find
fucked.
out would be a holy vision. Anyway, I reckon they'll have more pressing concerns than coming back here.
Well, all right. Let him come back. But he'd better not do anything like that again. Take care.
Yeah, okay. Do I tell him now or just whenever? I guess we can go tell him since it's optional. Oh, what was the trek? Take... Take... northwest, west. I don't know what that's supposed to be. And we go this way.
Yeah.
It's nice to play this game in 20 frames per second or 60 frames per second-ish. Yeah. I see somebody has a quest. You?
Good day to you. What do you...
How's trade? Any trouble around these parts?
Nothing we can't handle.
Okay. Training?
I'd like to learn to fight.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Maybe another time. Yeah.
I miss the Renaissance Festival. I haven't been in years. Like, my friend brought it to me to it once, or several times. I've been with several people, and it's fun. Getting inebriated, dressing up, going to shows, eating foods, that sort of thing.
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
It's, their genitals. He wants me to see their genitals. Yeah. I've got shit I gotta do. I miss mead. Next time I drink in maybe the far-flung future, hopefully I will get myself a big bottle of mead and drink it. It's not hard alcohol, so, you know, you can do that. I'd probably get drunk, though. Hey, everything's, solved, except for where the entire group of guys went.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Cool.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'm gonna go take a nap. What time is it? That's not my horse, is it? Radzik's. Okay. Good thing that horse is trained to understand the sound of my whistle. Wait, Sir Radzik, isn't he up that way? Can we undo this? Tab, inventory. Oh well, I was gonna go this way anyways, I guess. Can... Really, he... I probably should have noticed that it was Sarajic was right there. I'm sorry, I've been working straight for days. I only had 30 seconds to sleep.
Yeah.
30 minutes. I'm so tired I don't even know the difference between seconds and minutes. Okay, where the fuck's Sarajic? Yep. Hey, I mean, Lord, can you tell me?
God be with you, lad. What
I
can I do for you?
need to tell you about what's going stuff
Lord,
here.
I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story? Or
Ah,
just the
I get
gist
it.
of sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
Okay, that's a bit
true,
much.
But keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarreled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Uzhitz. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhaya to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
I don't think this is a timed
Why
mission,
choose
right?
Merhaya?
It's somewhat at the center of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to...
Didn't we already
Uzhitz.
tell it?
I found out one of the bandits is from there. A fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right.
Wait, how do we know his
Come back and
name?
report to me as soon as you learn anything new. Farewell.
A woo? You haven't been there. How do we know his name? Let's see, timed quests. Pestilence, in God's hands, Matoi Tourney, 24-year-old rope, Alas, next to godliness on the scent. Edge service more lady. Doesn't look like that's any of them. So we're free to do whatever you want. I think that's gonna be sleep. Don't me.
You're looking a bit.
Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I just need to do more work. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with using weapons on these things. Okay. So, how's it look? Oh, it's in perfect condition. It. Fair enough. Let's get him some sleep. Oh, we just got that next thing. Was that a cow? Oh, m'lady. Oh, my darling ragtime gal. I'm gonna save this country with all the trimmings and the pudding. I tell you, there'll be flying guys in the future. I just need to... for... Okay, time to sleep. Wait, tell me I can't sleep longer than 12 hours, you son of a bitch. I probably should have picked my stats before doing that. Though I guess we can always save when next. Now the game's what, 11 o'clock-ish? 11:30. Sleep sounds great. Even though I want to play this game some more, I should probably go do that. And then I think on the next Let's Play, our destination will be of a northways, wordways thing. To here. So that we can do Mightier Than the Sword. But let's see. Kill the camp leader. We'll do that later. Beat some guy. We could do that at some point. Steal Groschen. We could try. Maybe. We'll do that later and do that sooner so that we can do stuff. Like read. But then we might not have all that fun stuff of like going and reading. Hey. And all the words are all hibbledy-jibbled. Do we got the cufflinks? Leg plates? Do we have leg plates on the thing? Oh. Okay, fair enough. So let's see, if we want to pick stuff, first aid might be good. Let's see what's savage. Seems like a good thing. Scare might also be good too. I think this might be a thing that I'm just gonna have to think about before I start a Let's Play, and then once the Let's Play actually starts, I'll be like, bap, 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 bap. Because I am kind of like him 12 hours ago, where I'm just like, I'm kind of tired. So anyways, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So, please comment, guys like comments, tell me what you like, dislike, tips, woo, tricks, otherwise, if you like my YouTube, and would like to see it go whoa, then please like...
Lad, don't you want a little wager on the rat tourney?
Like, subscribe, and check out the videos that have grown. Please remember to spay and donate to woo you animals to help control the populaciones. Because that's important to me. I like it. I don't like seeing those commercials on TV. And I like it when, hopefully in the future, kind of like in the past, when I volunteer at a place, it's like, oh, we have lots of space since, you know, it's not that time of the year or anything like that. I like doing that stuff. And until, oh, let me do one silly little thing. Have it saved at him so that we could start out attempting to steal when he goes into, let's say, a corner. Is this him? Yeah, that's him. And until next time on Let's Play, me, GamerWolfSix of Kingdom Come. See ya.